Pete, Ange, reunited. It's been a while.
Hubert, how are we?
Too long.
I'm good. How are you two?
All good. You're looking well.
Oh, so are you two?
Wow.
You're looking
Come on.
matching.
Being
Is this a Golf Life uniform? Is it?
Exactly. Look at us.
Yeah. Cheers, Mum.
Mum would be proud.
Yeah.
Well, look, it is the big one at the weekend. Brentford, Chelsea.
Buzzing.
As we know, you two both big Chelsea fans.
Absolutely.
Brentford fan.
Absolutely.
And of course, you've got your amazing Golf Life channel. So I thought it'd be good to come down here. Brentford v Chelsea on the golf course.
Take some balls.
Yeah, but problem is,
Your pony, your boa.
absolutely your boa, and you two are mustard,
Yeah.
and I'm on my own. So
So you need some help.
I need some help.
Who
So
you
I've
got-
got
who you
in
got?
Who have you dished out?
absolute Brentford legend, and I've heard he's pretty handy with a club. Is of course Sam Saunders.
Oh, super, Sammy Saunders. And you
chaps.
are right,
How are
he is
you?
mustard at
Thanks for
golf.
getting
How are you?
involved, mate. So me and Sam against you two, but I don't know how golf works. Sorry, mate.
We're still learning.
He hasn't even got
It's
any
quite
clubs.
worrying that, isn't it?
This is actually.
And he's got my gear.
38 waist trousers on with 32 waist.
How did it work? Do we?
Well, what we're going to do today, we're going to do alternate shots. We're going to play 3 holes, and well, whoever wins basically.
Can we do 2 shots to 1, or has it got to be
Absolutely
alternate?
not, Sam. We need a
Hang on,
chance.
glove.
Right, let's get cracking.
Oh, let's
Come
go.
on, let's have it.
And it's Super Chelsea.
Bit nervous.
Super
I'm on fatigue on 7-9.
Chelsea
7
FC.
iron.
I see Sam's got the hybrid. Probably the right club of choice.
I'm just trying to get Stu as close to the hole as possible. Oh, great strike.
Oh,
Bunker.
That's a great strike, though. That's absolutely fine.
oh,
take that.
shot bigger.
Good one out the blocks.
Oh, I ain't really. Gotta get away with it.
down the middle.
That.
Straight down the bet midland.
Ah, don't matter how it gets there, does it?
Look at that.
It's there.
Straight down the middle.
Don't you lot do forfeit? We started confident here. So I'm thinking.
Sammy, straight away he's bringing out the forfeits. You get one good shot down the middle and he wants forfeits. Yeah, we do.
It's 3 holes. Anything can happen.
Big un, forfeits on the channel. What's our favourite?
Our favourite. We actually haven't dug it out for a while.
No.
Yeah.
But I think this is probably a worthy time to do it.
Yeah.
We're going to go glove slap.
Glove slaps.
Glove off.
Yeah.
Hold the fingers.
Yeah. Smack, straight around the
Should we
chops.
go 3?
Yeah. So good luck with your next shot.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'll just chip onto the green. I think.
Make them cheeks nice and rosy.
Nice crisp morning. Right.
Have you said it because you ain't got a glove?
I'll do sock slap.
Yeah.
Stiff.
Anyone seen Stiff Richard?
It's a stiff Richard.
Nah, leave it out.
Sit
Don't
down.
go in the bush.
Sit down.
Oh.
Oh, it's popped
Oh,
out.
it's popped out.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Love it, partner. Top man. Brilliant.
Sure, it's a nice angle in that one.
Yeah.
That's the best angle in that way. Oh, sit down.
I'll stop that.
Oh, nice bounce. as well.
Oh, go on the Chelsea.
Nice bounce.
And Chelsea might have taken an early lead. Unbelievable.
This is the top 2 teams in London at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you know what? Brentford have done so well, and what we were saying to Sam before we teed off, it was like that first game against Arsenal. I think everyone just, have a soft spot for Brentford because of the atmosphere. It was amazing. Obviously, the gaffer. Yeah. I love the gaffer.
I was trying to see off camera how much, like, as a Chelsea fan, Chelsea fans might get enough, but I actually really like Brentford as a club. I always have.
Yeah.
I'm buzzing from the doing well.
But obviously we want to win, and I truly believe we will. But it's not going to be. It's not going to be easy.
The 2 games with a better atmosphere, Arsenal and Liverpool. Brighton, the atmosphere wasn't quite there, and I don't know what you think. Does
I think that has a massive input into that, is that especially the second half, the later afternoon games, when it starts to get the evening and the floodlights start coming on, obviously Arsenal as well, Friday night as well, so this game at 5:30 when it starts to get a little bit darker second half, and that I think the atmosphere will be really good.
And when we were watching that Arsenal game, we mentioned it, the atmosphere on the telly looked incredible. What's it actually like in that new stadium, the atmosphere?
Honestly, like the architects,
Yeah.
whoever's done that is unreal. It just keeps the noise in. Like Griffin Park was great. I love Griffin Park, and we just have to be honest. I don't know what you think, Sam. It's 10 times. I know it's more people as well. Yeah. The noise is mad. And to be fair, there's a West Stand Alliance, and there was a big push. A lot of teams when they move to a new stadium, they struggle with atmosphere because you've got a singing contingent at a
West
certain
Ham,
stadium.
for instance.
Yeah,
Arsenal
then
when
they
it
get
went to
spread
Emirates,
around
yeah.
the stadium.
Yeah.
Whereas the club had a lot of meetings with West Stand Alliance, and they've now got this West Stand that are just unbelievable. The noise that comes out of there, but it's all around the stadium. It's not just the West Stand. All around the ground, it's so loud. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, no, I think that the fact that you had to build a big stadium in such a small space as well helped.
Tiny,
So obviously, when you're even at the back, you don't feel like you're there. You feel like you're there, and it's just around there. It keeps the noise in. Don't get me wrong, it helps when you're playing in the Premier League and you've got full house compared to when you're in League 2 or League 1 to keep the acoustics in and so forth. But no, the stadiums, the way it's been done, it was something that the club needed, especially when football's going into the corporate world as well. So you've got all the corporate space as well, what the stadium has. But yeah, it's a fantastic environment for football, and I say it's been a full house every week so far, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I can't wait to be there.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hopefully get the 3 points.
Right.
Right, come on.
And I've got a set of shears.
Get up.
Kick
up.
left. Kick left.
Oh, decent bounce.
Bit short.
Just on the edge of the dance
Bit
floor.
short.
Stuff.
He looks like a pro, doesn't he, walking down? He's got his caddy.
Yeah.
Sam, cutter, come on.
Sam. It's all right. That's not
Just
bad.
come off the hill. But you got
not
the
bad.
pace, right?
That's not bad at all, mate.
That's
Good
not
effort,
bad.
mate.
Say that all day long.
Suit.
Touch me.
Don't leave him hanging. Well done, Toot.
Oh, bit of meat left on that little bone.
A little bit of chicken on that bone.
Oh, solid as a rock.
That's
Yeah,
why
there
they
we
call
go.
him Super Sammy Saunders. Right, pressure's on.
This is for the win then, yeah?
Yeah, for a Marion Pahars.
Do you know what? When that left the club, I was like,
Chelsea 1-0.
Chelsea 1-0.
Come on, go on to Chelsea.
Lads, looking at this game on Saturday, we're having a great time in the Premier League as Brentford fans, but you boys must be pretty happy with things at the moment. Top of the league.
It's been incredible. I was gutted when, well, we were both gutted, weren't we, when Frank left?
Yeah.
Because I thought he should have been given more time, but you know, you can't knock what Thomas Tuchel's done
It was a
for
personal
Chelsea.
thing when it was Frank.
Yeah, I mean, it's but to be fair, the first season
Did a-
finished
did
top
a
4
job.
with all the youngsters. It was amazing. But the way we're playing now and the way Thomas Tuchel's got them playing, we're top of the league. I mean, you can't get much better at the moment. So yeah, delighted.
Do you think everyone's saying that you're the favourites? Do you think you're the favourites this year?
I think. Yeah, go on.
No, I don't think we are.
They do. That little hesitant there,
No.
they do.
Do you think that Lukaku signing is kind of,
Massive.
do you see what I mean?
Massive.
It's
Yeah,
taking that-
it's elevated it for sure. But with Ronnie going to United and City, we're up there, but I don't think it's a clear cut.
I think it's between us and City.
coming in second hole. We need to put a comeback on, but
Yeah.
I've got a tee off, and I.
Well, we want this to make it. You know, we want to win, but we want to make it. We want to make it
We've had a
fair.
thought.
Sam's the golfer here.
Don't know about that last hole.
Added pressure on you now.
Sam
look.
tees off for the holes,
Yeah.
and then you just finish it up.
I'll just be Ivan. You just tee it up.
Yeah, we've got
I'll
the
just put it away.
piano players and the
Brentford
piano
boys right
carriers,
there.
haven't we?
Is that a deal?
Yeah.
And then
Right,
Come on, let's do it.
It's us to go in it.
Yep.
Drogba.
Oh,
Oh no, I told you I never
Usual
play
spot.
well. Usual spot every single time. That's
all
right.
right.
It's not
That's
bad.
not the worst.
It's not the
Flick it on.
worst.
Flick it on.
you're 7.
yeah, but
That's like your number.
I know. Ah,
Sit there.
bit of a
Good
draw.
bounce. Don't kick left. Don't kick left. That's good.
It's all right. It's all right.
Normally that's
Little
off.
chip on for you, Stu.
What's Tuchel done to change things since he's come in?
I actually had the pleasure of interviewing Thomas Tuchel, Al Thomas, and I just think he's, with the training, he's made it different. He was talking about how he trains on triangle pitches. He makes triangle pitches and he brings size 3
tennis
football.
balls as well.
Yeah, he sort of like, so he puts tennis balls on defenders' hands so they can't grapple and stuff like that. He's like, and he brings out size 3 footballs. So he's completely changing it. And he said, and the reason he does it is to get the players thinking outside the box. And I just think he's got the defence. Before we were leaking goals, and now we don't leak hardly any.
There's not a lot of change with actual players.
No,
in the
no
defence,
change
isn't
with
it? But he
players.
turned up and just seemed to get the same defence. just gone from like literally shipping goals to really
He
organised.
tweaked the formation a little bit when he came in, didn't he? He
A little bit,
went to the three at the back and stuff.
yeah.
But as obviously I'm a young coach, and obviously I watch all the coaches and try and learn as much as I can. Obviously try and learn as much as I can of Thomas at our club. But you look at Tuchel, and I think that what he does and what I feel he has is, I'm not saying that Frank Lampard didn't have it, because I think that he did as well, but previous managers in the past and managers that haven't really succeeded locally has been, he's got that personality with the players. And like I said last week when they lost against City, he took responsibility for that, and previous managers haven't took responsibility. They started to blame the players.
Absolutely.
And when you blame the players hang about.
No.
Yeah.
You
change
There's a lot more of you as well, so you just
it's
sort
quite
of,
nice that he does do that as well, because I think that he's got a real human side to him, and I think that that's something that the players warm to.
Absolutely. And you mentioned getting the players on side. It sounds like I'm being big-headed here, but I spoke to a few of the players and they just go, look, exactly what you said. They went, he's unbelievable, he's such a good bloke, gets involved. He said he's brilliant.
But there's so many similarities, like listening to you guys say that. First of all, you're saying he sorted the defence out. Well, Sam, first thing that, how much has our defence improved under Thomas and Brian and everyone there, Pontus coming in? Personal side of it, don't know what you think, Sam, but Thomas is unbelievable as a man manager and as a person. Another thing I think is really interesting about the two of them, similarity is they're both not afraid to make big decisions, like selection-wise, tactic-wise. Like, I'll be honest, as a neutral, when I saw Trevor Chalobah starting on the first game, it was a surprise. Like, we had it last year where Thomas goes to a back three and he puts Norgard in the back three. A lot of fans are going, hang on, he's a centre midfielder, why are you putting him in centre half? Like, they're two managers that will take, I guess, calculated risks, aren't they? But they'll shoulder them, like you said.
Take the risk and wear it if it doesn't go too well, or when it does, it makes them look good.
For you personally, how much do you learn of your Thomas?
Yeah, as much as I can. Obviously, because we're first team on pitch 1 and 2, we're on 3 and 4. So when we're not training, I'm watching what they're doing. I'm trying to learn from obviously the best at our club, going in and having a look and seeing what they do, whether it's the tactical elements of it or whether it's just little tweaks on set pieces that whatever they might be doing, just trying to be the biggest sponge I can possibly be and absorb as much of the information as I can, because this is invaluable learning for a young coach like myself, going to see a Premier League coach in work day in, day out. And then if I bump into him to a cafeteria or whatever, either a coffee, always question. He's probably like, not him again. But it is. He's like, oh no, the phone's ringing. But you have to, because it's just, otherwise it's a wasted opportunity to learn. And let's say being a new coach and a young coach, it's invaluable.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Right,
Back to the goal.
chip shot.
Let's see it.
Look at Sam's face.
Sorry, mate, I'm coming.
That'll do.
That's all right.
That'll do.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's it.
that works.
Do you approach this like a free kick?
Do I approach this like for slip over?
The Swindon one.
Yeah.
What actually happened there?
Oh mate, it killed me. Like, so I spoke. Wolves had just taken over Mark Walton, and he was like, I'd come on the last couple of games from the bench and was doing all right, and he was like, we know you can impact the game from the bench, but like, well, I ain't seen you do it from the start. I was like, that's a bit of a liberty, but I was like, all right, fair enough. So I was like, I said, of course I can do it from the start. First half an hour of the game, I'm having an absolute stinker, right? Thinking, free kick comes, right, I got it.
Yeah.
Stand up. As I plant my foot to take off, my stud goes inside my boot. As I go to lift my left foot, obviously I can't. I've just gone bang and I just hit the deck, and I'm like, ah.
Jake Gaffer.
Wolves. So the fans are giving me grief. My own fans are giving me grief. Bidwell's going, I'll take it. I'm like, Bidwell, you ain't taking it. And I'm like, I've got to score this now. I literally have to score it. Yeah. And so obviously, luckily, it went in, and the celebration was just relief, thinking at least I ain't getting dragged at half time now. But yeah, but now every time I see a Brentford fan,
someone thought you'd done it on purpose.
Every time I see a Brentford fan, everyone mentions
this free kick.
That free kick. Yeah. No, but
right, redeem yourself with a sink.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh,
stop,
keep rolling,
stop.
rolling. Keep rolling.
I was going for the glory, Stu. I'm sorry, mate.
Nah.
That's massive.
Whoa.
That's
That is terrible.
It wasn't that good, Tubes.
Oh, there we go.
Good, Stu.
There we
Hang
go.
on.
We'll give you that.
Thank
So
you
this is
very
for the
much.
win.
This is for the win.
This is for the win.
How is this real life?
Go on, just hit it.
It's going to stay straight.
Oh, Sammy Saunders has got to put this in
Be honest, Stu. I
to
wouldn't.
take it to the
This
next.
is a horrible
I
putt.
didn't really need this down the hill, Stu. I'll be honest, mate.
He needs it.
We could be generous, couldn't we? Take it to the last.
We could be. We're not going to be.
We're not going to be, but we could be. Sav's got this.
Oh, they
If
got
that
a
didn't
chance.
go in. Good putt, good putt.
Well done.
That's a great shot.
Lukaku.
That's a great strike.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Sam.
a shot.
Take that, lovely mate.
We're still in it.
Yes.
Tell you what, Stu,
That's
a great strike.
shot, mate.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
great shot.
That's
Great
giving
shot.
Sam a chance.
Well done, you. Well done, you.
Oh no.
Oh, you absolute donut.
Oh, it's popped out.
Got away with
Rosie
that.
McDonald. Come on.
Absolute hooky street.
Oh, here
my
we
word.
go.
Get out of the bunker.
Here we
Get out
go.
of the bunker.
Yeah, stayed out.
It's up there.
I think it's
Good
just stayed
shot,
out
that.
right edge.
Brentford are turning
Here
up.
he comes.
Brentford are turning up.
I sound like a broken record with the similarities between the clubs, but we've both got strikers who are in form at the moment, and they're both kind of your big man strikers. And it's
Yeah.
kind of coming back, that, isn't it? It's coming back into fashion, the big
Yeah.
front man.
Ivan and Romelu.
I'll let the big man answer.
Yeah, both. Well, obviously both show their class. Have done for a few years. It's what we both needed, really, isn't it? It's. I mean, I was surprised Romelu came, but I'm absolutely buzzing about it now. The way he just plays off people, and yeah, he's strong, he's big, and he's he's good for us. It's what we needed.
How do you play against him?
I don't think you
I
can. I mean,
wanna-
Sam will know more. I mean,
Yeah.
how
Talk to
do you play
the pro.
against him?
I just think that obviously Brentford won't change their principles. They've got a high line, so it's going to be risky because of the pace, and he likes to run in behind. So that also comes from David Raya's starting positions. If they do play the high line, he's got to come out. I don't think Brentford will change their defensive principles. So it'd be interesting. So do you have to stop at source? I.e., do you stop the 10s on the ball to playing it into Lukaku? Or do you obviously make sure when there's no pressure on the ball, then that's when you drop? But it's going to be interesting because you don't really want to be 1v1 with him. Because if he gets you, grabs you and pins you, he's probably going to be stronger than
Yeah,
you.
he's spun you before you know about it, isn't he?
So you don't really want him to touch you. So if he's trying to feel you, step away, because as soon as he gets you, he'll spin you and he fancies himself against anyone. So now it's going to be really interesting. I think that it's probably going to be trying to stop at source rather than stopping it when Lukaku
Yeah,
gets
not
it. You've
getting
got
that
to stop
far.
it to get
Yeah, yeah.
beforehand. So no, it's going to be a really interesting matchup. I know Brentford's defensive record's been superb so far. It's probably the best defensive record for a new team coming up for however long, because of how disciplined they are in their principles, in their distances in between the lines. And it's going to be, say, barring the Liverpool game, where obviously they scored a couple of goals, they've been quite solid. So it'd be a really interesting matchup.
Absolutely. And Ivan Toney up against. I mean, you've got to put Rudiger with Ivan
Yeah,
Toney.
you got
I
to
was
pin
going
him,
to say,
haven't you?
because
You've got to
he's
pin
so
him.
good in the air, Ivan.
Yeah. But Rudiger can mix it. I mean, he's been for me the most improved Chelsea player over the
100%.
last
Same
season.
here.
Like, he's unbelievable. He wasn't even playing under Frank, so he's unbelievable. But we've got to put Rudiger on Ivan Toney, because Ivan Toney is. I mean, how well he's come up. I mean, he looks proper different gear.
Yeah.
I mean, you see him up close. I mean, how good is he?
He's so good. I think it's the partnership for me. I don't know what you think, Sam, is they work so well together, him and Brian up top, and he's just fearless, Ivan. He loves it. He just loves. But he also he can play.
Yeah, he's a good. That's what I mean. He's got everything.
His one touch, like little layoffs to Brian and stuff, are class. And there's more to his game than everyone's going, oh, he's amazing in the air.
He can play any game, can't
yeah.
he? If he needs to be in a battle, he'll get involved in a battle. If he needs a bit of finesse, he'll turn that on. He's got it all in his locker.
And he can finish as well.
Yeah.
I think that's underestimated with Ivan. He can finish, he can score headers, volleys, he can shoot inside the box, outside the box. You've seen him take free kicks as well. So, he is a real modern day number 9 where he can link the play.
Yeah.
It helps him with Brian next to him. I think if we played a 4-3-3 with the wingers out wide, he might get a little bit isolated because he's not as quick as Lukaku. But I think the fact that Brian's quite close to him really helps his game, because you're right, he doesn't just flick it on, he cushions it into his path. He's a really intelligent football player.
And he takes the coolest penalties ever, just like that.
How good
You can't get a tee, can you? Come back and he still hasn't got there.
Seriously, Saturday, if there's penalties for each team, they're going to be the coolest. Because you've got
Jorginho doing
Jorginho.
the
Doing a little skip and a jump.
Absolute penalty off.
Unbelievable.
Love that.
What do you think the score is going to be?
To be fair, it's a really. In my heart, I want to say we'll get something. I've got to be realistic that obviously we're playing possibly the best team in the league, but we match Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's going to be close, you know. It's not going to be. It's not going to be one.
It's not a write-off by any
I'm
stretch
going
of
to say a draw. I
Draw,
fancy a score draw. 1-1.
So do I, you know.
I think that at home we stand much more of a chance than whether it be at Stamford Bridge, and just the confidence of the place, the buzz around the place at the moment. I think that I fancy us to get a result.
I'm going 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah.
Bigger?
I appreciate that.
I'm going to go 1-0.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a draw as well. I'm saying.
What about this one?
Oh, we've won this.
Oh, that's lovely.
Sharp.
What a player we've got on our
Sharp.
hands.
Right, all square those,
What
Stu.
a
We're still winning,
shot.
mate.
Come on, big un.
Same shots now. Sit.
Oh, I
it's-
like that.
It's nice.
Sit. Sit. Oh my word.
That was
That is
unbelievable.
an absolute goal shot.
That's killed me.
Come here. What a shot, bro.
Oh,
I'm really
look at-
happy for you.
Let's get those gloves ready.
Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me
I'm
hanging.
not happy.
Right, Stu, you got this, yeah? I don't want to put no more pressure on you before the shot, but if you don't get this in, we lose. So make sure you put it in.
Oh, right.
Put a sink it toot.
Yeah, no worries,
Make
everyone.
sure you sink it, all right?
Easy, innit?
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's on you. I'm the opposite of Tuchel. It ain't me, it's him. It's all him.
Come on, we were a team until now.
Nah, it's all you. That's good.
That's all right. It's
Dancing.
It's dancing. It's a hell of a long putt for Sammy Saunders.
That's a bit. That is typical of me and you. It's
Big
just a bit
half
short, isn't it?
Have you ever got one in from this far?
I've never been this far away from the flag.
Sorry, mate.
That's massive. Come and turn around. How slow's that gone?
Tell you what, though, mate.
If he hadn't done
That's
that
not
well good
a
shot, we'd have
bad
been all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've got to concede it.
But we don't give up.
No, there we go.
All right,
Great game,
Stu.
mate.
I think it's only fair
mate.
that it's you who gets the slaps,
What?
not Sammy Saunders.
Now, come on, we're a team.
All right,
I'll take
taking
it. We're a team.
Right,
I like
let's
that.
get
We're
the
a
part
team.
over there to Slap Arena then. Come on, let's go.
Right. First of all, lads, thanks for having
No,
us.
thank
No,
you.
it's awesome.
Had a great morning.
Awesome,
Thanks
mate.
for absolutely hammering
Cheers,
us.
mate. Cheers, mate.
Really enjoyed it.
And
Thank you.
well, yeah, we're looking forward to having you guys with us on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm buzzing.
Hopefully, it goes a bit better for Brentford on Saturday. Well, at least they won't have me involved. Is the main thing, Sam.
To be fair though,
No,
you did all right.
No, you was all right.
You did
Listen,
all right.
Someone doesn't
I wasn't
play, mate.
great.
That was
I
good.
wasn't great. Listen, we win together and we lose together.
That's it. That's the thing about Brentford togetherness. So thanks for actually getting involved and doing the forfeit with me, mate.
And carrying your bag and giving you your clubs and just
He gave
giving
me a cry. I brought nothing for today. Let's be honest.
As well,
Come on then.
Right.
right.
Go and forfeit us up.
Okay.
I've got slap cam, super slow slap cam out.
Slap cam. Right, who's going first?
You.
Go on, let me go.
Right, so
when-
how many are we going for?
3.
3.
Let's go 3.
3 slaps are the best. 3.
Oh,
2,
come on in.
1. Oh!
Come on,
I
don't
missed it.
Yes! Yes!
I didn't know it was going to be like...
No, not mucking about. Right, you ready? You'll go
What,
on my
there's a
third
button
whistle.
on that?
3.
There's a
There's a
button on
conker
it!
in there.
Close your eyes. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Tug it in. Love it. You alright?
Yeah.
It's woken you up, isn't it? Get you started for the day.
Oh, football and golf, there's no better
Mate,
combination.
that is that ain't your first time.
Come on, Joe.
I think I got
is-
Sam Hardy, you know.
Yeah, I think you did. Right,
Oh,
Just,
mate.
right,
we'll walk out with
yeah,
it.
cheers that, guys. Anyway,
Yeah. Go on, the beast.
yeah. Glad I signed that waiver.